Good morning, Xcellence family. Today is Mortgage Monday. I have the privilege of meeting up with Madeline King, our loan officer here at Xcellence Mortgage, and we wanted to talk with you today about Hometown Heroes. Many of you are aware of the Hometown Heroes program. It's a wonderful program that helps homebuyers get into their homes. There was originally that you had to be a healthcare worker or a hometown hero, so to speak, after COVID, and those parameters were expanded to include many Florida-based corporations. Madeline is here to give us an update on this Hometown Heroes program. Hi, Madeline.
Hi, Kristina. Good morning. So yes, the Hometown Heroes, like Kristina mentioned, is a fantastic program. It certainly has helped a lot of families get into their first-time home, and it's just been a great success. So much so that they expanded it to include any Florida-based employer, and that includes self-employed individuals. And it was a great success throughout Florida, and we did many of those loans. We're still doing them, as a matter of fact. But the reason we wanted to touch on that today is because, unfortunately, the funds are dwindling down. So because the program was opened up to so many, a lot of people took advantage of it, which is a great thing. But, you know, as all good things have to come to an end, the funds are actually running out of the Hometown Heroes program. As of last Friday, I believe the remaining funds that were left in the program were $12 million. That's not a lot when we're covering the whole state, but it's something that we want to make sure that all of our agents are aware, because since the program is slowly coming to an end, they may lose out on that. However, if you are under contract and you have been locked in to a rate, they will honor the program for you and your down payment assistance. So we wanted to make sure that you're aware that it's coming to an end. But if you have anybody who's just there looking around and who's planning on this program assisting them, they may want to consider that they're going to have to make a decision quickly, because if they want to be in the program, the funds will run out. But again, it will be extended to you if you are under contract and locked in, even though the funds may have run out by the time you close. So just keep that in mind, because we want to be able to help as many people as possible.
And that's very reassuring. If they're midstream, they don't need to panic. As long as they're locked in and under contract, they're going to honor that, correct?
That is exactly correct.
Okay.
That's exactly correct. So we encourage you to tell any of your potential buyers that this program may be coming to an end quickly. We expect that probably by the end of the month, or maybe 1 week into September, and then that will be that for the Hometown Heroes. Unless they, hopefully they'll bring it back in again next year, but at this point, that'll be the extension of the program, where it will just go until the funds run out later on this month. So please, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about it, or any specifics that you are considering, or have a potential buyer and something you may not quite understand. I'm happy to help, but we just want to get that message out there to encourage your buyers to make a decision if they want to be under this program.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate that update. Would you mind, just in a quick nutshell, just recap what the Hometown Heroes program does for the buyer up to a certain amount? It's a assisted down payment program, correct?
Absolutely. So the Hometown Heroes allows up to a $35,000 grant, with a minimum of $10,000 or a maximum of 5%. So if you are purchasing a $100,000 home, you're obviously not going to get the $35,000 because it's a 5% max. But they've changed the program to include a minimum of $10,000. So if you're buying a $100,000 home, you will get the $10,000 to assist you towards closing cost and your down payment. If your property value is, 500,000, then, it's going to be capped at either the 5% or the 35,000, whichever is greater. So depending on your loan amount is, whichever is lower. So that's what it's going to be. And you can use those funds to, for closing costs and down payment or down payment.
That is a great opportunity. I mean, I would say if you're on the shelf about it and you're thinking it would take advantage of this program before the funds do close up, right? I mean,
absolutely. I mean, it's a terrific program. It is a grant. You don't have to pay this back until the day that you sell the property, move out, because it is your primary, or refinance. So at that point, you would have to repay the lien that's on your property for the amount that they granted you at the time of purchase. But it does come with no interest attached. So if they gave you 10,000, you would only have to repay 10,000. And the idea behind that is it gets people into their first homes quicker than if they had to save for the down payment. And they want to keep the program growing, revolving, because that way money comes back into the program. Once you sell or refinance, somebody else will get the opportunity that you were granted. So that's why the program, since it came out just a year ago and then it was expanded, that's why it ran short on funds, quicker than they were expecting. But as people go paying back into it when they sell or refinance, when the refi boom comes, because it will come, then those funds will be available once again in the program.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, I see only a win-win scenario there. So if you have someone that is on the fence, definitely have them reach out. Madeline is able to assist. We appreciate all your support that you dedicate to our agents exclusively. You know that you can book a time to just talk about a scenario or actually get pre-qualified. Xcellencemortgage.com/apply. We are here to assist you. Give us a call. We'll talk through scenarios. Madeline, as always, thank you so much. You're very knowledgeable about all these different programs, and sometimes just being able to talk through a scenario. Many buyers are on the fence because they don't know enough about the program, if they will qualify, what they can qualify for. These are all great discussions that we can have with your buyers. Madeline, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We appreciate it. We wish you all a wonderful week, and don't forget, we're here to assist you, our agents. Take care, everyone. Bye, Madeline.
Kristina, bye-bye.